games and one of the league's most passionate fan bases. We're just outside of Buffalo at Highmark Stadium in Orchard Park, New York. Today, a fun matchup in store between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Buffalo Bills. Matt Prater ready to get this one going. And off we go from Highmark Stadium. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. So their offense out now to get this game started. It's 1st and 10. Play action with Rodgers. And his first pass falls incomplete. This one misses the tight end. So that brings up 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
From the shotgun, Rodgers. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target. All right, partner testing the perimeter early there. Coverage held up. Could be a tough day for those outside receivers to make an impact.
Okay, partner, testing you here. You've heard me say this a lot. Okay, coordinator's job is to get you man-to-man coverage, and your job is?
To win it. Rodgers throwing on 3rd down. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Picked off by Jordan Hancock. Will take over deep in enemy territory. He's out inside the 30 on the INT. Well, we all know everybody wants to avoid an opening drive 3-and-out, partner, but given how that one just went, an opening drive punt probably doesn't seem too bad right now.
Oh, I think everybody on that sideline would co-sign, especially the quarterback, and you also now give life to this defense and their offense that runs on the field.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10. Allen comes out throwing. Vacates quickly left side. Intercepted in the end zone. Chuck Clark has it. And the Steelers come up big with an end zone interception and a nice return, too, out to their own 20.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
And we'll not get any further, but plenty of progress already. You started a string of incompletions, Brock. You've told me this before. Getting that first one to connect feels really good.
Yeah, it just kind of settles you down and everybody else around you. Not too different than seeing the ball go through the net or make a nice birdie putt. Yeah, you just want to gain some confidence.
Forces that one, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Tre'Davious White. All right, excellent field position for the Bills as they set up 1st and 10. First toe to the game for James Cook. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
I'm going to guess at some point, whether it's in the huddle or over there on the bench on the sidelines after this drive, QB's going to go apologize to that running back. He just ran him into one heck of a negative play.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun, it's Allen. And the Steelers get home. They drop in. And for the 2nd straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. That's going to bring up a tough 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd down.
Operating from the gun, it's Allen. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And somebody finally able to force him out there. So even with that quality gain, it will still wind up being 4th down.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about two things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks, that's the trust, and then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
And he's going to be drugged down, looks like at that 37-yard line. They'll keep this drive moving after a big 18-yard pickup on 4th down. It's like you always say, right back to work for him, getting the drive moving like that turnover never happened.
And they weren't going to shy away from letting him do his thing, throwing the football. Mistakes happen in this league and in this game, and you never want to punish a quarterback for making a mistake. You want to see him continue to produce.
Markers reset, ball at the 37. First down throw for Allen. Bails out of the pocket quick. And that's incomplete. Wanted to dial up the aggressiveness there like that, but couldn't connect. Second down.
Quarterback of his renown, Kate, I'm not surprised at all to see him throw it into double coverage early. And that incompletion, well, it's just going to fuel his confidence that much more to keep forcing it.
Rolling out to his left. He's keeping it. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. That one goes for 25 yards. And that's good for a Bills first down.
First and 10 at the 12-yard line.
From the red zone now. Flushed out of the pocket. Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up. All right, still scoreless through one quarter, but that looks like it's going to change pretty soon. Hopefully no shortage of excitement coming up in the second. We'll return to Highmark Stadium in just a moment. We're back for the second quarter. Bills in possession of the football. They have it second down, well inside of field goal range.
Pass 85, pass 85. Look out.
Another try following the sack. Buying some time left. And look at the footwork there. Touchdown! The Bills get the game's first points here in the second. Dalton Kincaid with the touchdown. Well, we all know that he's somebody they like to have working down near the end zone, Brock, and there is so many ways they know how to use him down there.
And things are constantly different down there when you're trying to defend him, which is what makes defending him so tough, borderline impossible at times. He can make the smallest little tweaks to his route just like a receiver would, and it's a totally different animal, a nightmare for these defenses.
Here comes Williams on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
First and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Starting out trips right here. First and 10.
Let it in. 258.
Play fake. It's Rodgers. Oh, no. They get him yet again. McElroy to pick it off. And the Bills take over, and they're already inside the red zone at the 20. Oh, man, Brock. Somebody, those other leaders on that sideline, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just
On him quick, and they bring him down. And after one play, this drive might already be in trouble. That's going to push him back for second down.
18 at the Steelers' 27-yard line.
Trying again, following the sack. Bails out of the pocket quick. And finds his man, it's Keon Coleman. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
25 yards on the play. That's good for a Buffalo Bills
Cook can't fight past that line. They stop him at the 3.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try to...
And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills take a 13-0 lead. It's a James Cook touchdown. So, Brock, this offense looking sharpier in the first half as they extend their lead.
And when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Now Prater on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Ooh, on him quick there, and they bring him to the turf. And nice work by the defense to start this drive out. It's a sack on the first play. It's the 2-minute warning now from Highmark. And it's the Steelers who are facing 2nd and 14. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Thrown towards running back, but he comes up empty, incomplete, and now they're facing 3rd down. They need a good chunk here, at least 14 yards to pick up this 1st down. 3rd and long, Rodgers. This finds its target, that's Metcalf. And he's going to be taken down here after he takes it to the 45. The Steelers calling their first time out. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting the first. Ball on the 45, 1st and 10. Rodgers here from the gun. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. The lateral goes haywire, live ball. But I believe a Steeler was first to that football. They make the recovery and keep possession. And they're going to get up to it and spike it. That's going to stop the clock. Second and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. To throw is Rodgers. He puts some juice on it. He's got it inside the 10. And the stop is made 3 yards from the end zone. It's going to be 1st and goal. And for somebody who's been picked off like he has, Brock, you got to admire his determination to keep attacking these coverages.
Yeah, that is risk. Right in the double coverage yet again. But this guy's got what I call a high belief factor in himself.
Defense still reeling from that last play. Now they're defending 1st and goal from the 3. Working inside the red zone. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Almost had 6, but can't find him in the end zone. Incomplete. Tough to blame him for that drop, Brock. Even if it would have been a touchdown, that was a great effort defensively, timing that hit, keeping them from hitting the end zone.
Reaction.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! The Steelers make it a 1-score game before halftime. No hesitation on that throw. He got the guy he wanted right away, and he got it to him for the touchdown.
You know, it's great, Kate, to draw plays and have all sorts of different options, but it's even better when you don't have to get to your second read. His first broke open just like they planned, and that's 6 in the end.
Will line up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll throw again, Rodgers, and he can't bring it in. They don't get the 2 points.
Maybe a little armchair quarterback after that call. Like the defense knew exactly what was coming.
All right, that lead cut down to 8 after that score, and the kick is away. Ty Johnson now to return. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. It's at the 25-yard line.
25-yard line.
All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10.
Half 85, half 80. What's that?
Allen on the play action. That's brought in downfield by Kincaid. He's going to get this one into enemy territory to the 47. The Bills are going to go ahead and call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
1st and 10 at the 47.
One play in, and this drive is already into enemy territory.
Round it. What's that?
Throwing now on 1st down, Allen. He rolls to his right. It's made right side by Coleman. And he's taken down at the 30. So Buffalo's going to call it 2nd timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Buffalo Bills.
1st and 10 now from the 30.
1st and 10 at the 30-yard line.
Look out.
Play action now, Allen. Vacates quickly left side. He sends this one to the end zone. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. That throw doesn't lead to 6. And it's going to be 2nd down.
Round 80.
Offense at the line, but they won't snap it. We've got a timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. Still working from the 30 as they line this up. 2nd and 10.
What's that?
Play action now with Allen. Blitz is there, and he goes down. And they come through the sack to bring around 3rd down.
4 yards.
Hey, I understand that call. You try to get play action to get away from the rush. The problem is this defense has just been relentless.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Johnson now on the return. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Buffalo offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
What's that?
Allen setting up play action. Buying some time right. For big yards on the right side. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. That chunk with a nice 21 yards. And that's good for a Bills 1st down. Great start to the drive. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield after just 1 play. Allen now on 1st down. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up.
I know the scoreboard doesn't say it, but this has been a winning effort up front defensively. One of the keys to their success was going to be this pass rush and sacking the quarterback, and they can check that box.
After the sack, let's see what the offense does here. 2nd and 18 coming up.
Middle. 319. What's that?
Working from the gun, it's Allen. Escapes the pocket. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
What's that?
Pressure coming, it's Allen. He's going to push one deep down the right. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And the Steelers will get possession up towards midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set. 1st and 10. From the shotgun, Rodgers. Completed to his running back. And he's going to be out of bounds after the big gain, now down inside the 15. They rip off a huge chunk of field as the downs reset. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has him well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. Now here's Rodgers. The Bills getting close, and they take him down. And the big play drives them backward. 2nd down coming up.
Yeah, we hear about it all the time. A short memory, right? We hear about it with quarterbacks a lot, Kate, when they make a mistake. But it works the same way for a defense, a whole position group. You have got to flush that big play, come back and play the next play, and boy, did the defense do it there.
No gain that time, and it leaves them with 3rd and long.
Made it all look so simple, didn't he? That linebacker sorting right through the traffic, finding the runner. That's instincts come to life.
He's got it near the 8. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. First down from the red zone. Looking touchdown, but can't connect.
You know what that route is called, right, Kate? OTB, over the ball. And those are the ones you've got to hit. You've got to be able to play offense from the inside out.
And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers start the 2nd half with some needed points. All right, partner, what do you think? Was that a design read, or did he just see space and he was reacting more on the old quarterback instinct there?
Yes. I think yes on both of them, and that play happens so fast that it really is instincts on both sides.
They'll try it on the ground. And in a tight game, they turn to the run, and it rewards them with 2. We're all tied up.
Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. Johnson with a return here. And this drive will start inside the 25. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Now Allen off the play action. Cut by the open man. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs.
You know, Kit, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. After 3 quarters, we're still neck and neck. Neither side has been able to fully separate. It's still a tie ball game, 14 points apiece as we get ready for the 4th. From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Headed out right. Big strike downfield to Coleman. This play's nearly going to reach that 25-yard line. Defender there to take him out just short of it. That play good for 17 on a 1st down.
I just don't know how you play defense, Kate, and some of the guys in the league today. How can you balance defending somebody who can run for it or throw it right over your head? These dual threat QBs, they're a nightmare.
He brings the offense up now for a 1st and 10. Takes the handoff, now to throw. Rolling out to his left. Cut near the goal line. And he takes it into the end zone for a Buffalo touchdown. The Bills by 7.
Steelers 14. Matt Prater set to kick
Now
off.
Prater on to send it away. On the return, here's Gainwell. He's got a lane up past the 30. And great starting field position here as they bring him down beyond the 40.
Hey, Kate, the best kick returners I was ever around, really at any level, they want this opportunity. They want their chance to help their team. They know they're down, but they also know that return, especially a good one like this, can set the offense up for success.
The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set 1st and 10. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. He was the rookie from Ohio State there to bring him down. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short.
At the 50-yard line.
The Steelers calling their first time out. May still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. Rodgers here from the gun. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be 3rd down.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure alters the throw.
And he's able to reach the 40s on that play. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a 1st down.
It's a gain of 10.
New slated downs to approach here from the 40. Again, Rodgers. Splits a couple of defenders and completes it. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. 16 yards on the play. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down. Throwing once again, Rodgers. Hits him on the out route. And he goes down, so they're set up with a nice 1st and goal as we've reached our 2-minute warning. He'll look to throw it. Catch is made in close. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line.
Good luck defending that short yardage slant. Just not going to happen. There's a reason this is a go-to play for just about any quarterback in every situation.
2nd and goal coming up. 5 yards to the end zone. Back to throw. That throw comes up short. Need a little more muscle on that one. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now it'll be 3rd and goal. Here he is to throw. And they will score. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers cut it to a point late in this one. It's a DK Metcalf touchdown. So they get the all-important touchdown here late in the game, Brock. Now the question, play for the tie or go for 2 and the lead?
And I know they've got all these charts and numbers and analytics to tell you what to do, but this comes down to the gut and the trust of the head coach. Does he trust his offense more to go get this 2-point conversion, or is he going to lean in his defense and believe that they can get the stop?
Setting up to pass. And the conversion is no good as that pass falls incomplete. Even with a little time left here, Brock, kick extra point, probably the safer call.
And with that little time left, even if you do get the two, still got a chance to drive down, your opponent does, and kick that game-winning field goal. Now you need some way to get the ball back in a hurry, and the chances are so limited.
This makes it up to the 25. All right, Bills to the line now. 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Cook. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they're set up well here with 2nd and 1. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Again, it's Cook. A gain of a lone yard, but Brock, that's all they needed. 1st down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, kid, if you want to take your shots. Some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No 3rd down required now.
The Bills take a knee, and they'll let the seconds tick away in this win.
You got to expect the timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
This won't run out the clock just yet, Brock. They're going to have to kneel it again after this one. Your favorite formation, right, Brock? The victory formation here as he takes a knee.
This is situational football at its best. There's still some time left to bleed off the clock, but the really important thing here is you've got to bleed every second of that clock that you can.
Well, Brock, I think we're both thinking another kneel likely coming here on 3rd down. All right, got a timeout here. Just 8 seconds remaining in our ball game. This drive in jeopardy. Here's a 3rd and 10. He's back to throw. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. Trying to find his tight end. And they're going to be stuck with a 4th and long.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Look at him. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4th. Here he is to throw. And it's incomplete. They dialed up their best effort, Brock, but they come up empty. That's going to be a turnover on downs.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
He didn't get enough into it, so it just comes down shy of the crossbar. So it's the Bills who come away with the win. This is the type of game everyone was hoping they'd see when they entered this stadium, Brock, you and I included. A close one that went all the way down to the final whistle.
And Kate, this is one of the bigger adjustments a college player has to make to the NFL. In college, you get a lot of blowouts. The NFL, every game you get calloused because you know more often than not they'll be like this, a one-possession game. It's not about how you start. It's all about how you finish.
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Bills as we say so long from Buffalo.